the day started off like any other day. I came to work, assuming that I was going to be doing my normal, inspecting cars and everything, and then I was told by my supervisor I was going to do offsites that day. There's not much to doing offsites. It's just a simple show up at this location, check a number on a house or a car. But there was the second house that I went to was a camper that I had to do a VIN check on. So I show up at the house. Very nice lady, very sweet lady. She opened the door, came out, was kind enough to unlock the vehicle for me, and then I was able to get the GBWR, and then I wrote it down, and then of course I let her know, all right, I'm good to go. This is all I needed. I turned around to walk back to my car, and then she bumped her head on the side of the camper and got pretty banged up to the point where she fell, and unfortunately ended up breaking her hip. So immediately, of course, natural instincts came into play, where I saw someone on the ground, and like a decent human being, I went to go and make sure what was going on. Are they okay? Are they responsive? Luckily, when I got to her, she was still talking, but she was pretty hurt and banged up, as I could see. So right away, called 911, explained to them the situation, who I was, why I was there, and what kind of happened. So I did that, got off the phone with them, and then doing my best to stay with her, trying to assure her everything was going to be fine. Just, keeping her responsive and keeping her to a point where she was still conscious. And then eventually the paramedics got her to a standing kind of position. A couple minutes passed, and they eventually decided to go ahead and take her to the hospital. And then, I pretty much told everybody thank you, and then they thanked me as well for what I did, and continued to do my other offsite inspection I had. And then I finally came back to work. I didn't tell anybody, honestly, what had happened. I just, did what I thought was right, what a decent human being should do, given that situation, and just, continue my day like a normal day.